Here is an example of what your plate should look like at each meal. I will break down each section by describing the recommendations for each of the food groups. For vegetables, healthy eating patterns include a variety of vegetables from all of the 5 vegetable subgroups: dark green, red and orange, legumes such as beans and peas, starchy, and other. These include all fresh, frozen, canned, and dried options in cooked or raw forms, including vegetable juices. The recommended amount of vegetables in the healthy U.S. style eating pattern at the 2,000 calorie level is 2.5 cup equivalents of vegetables per day. In addition, weekly amounts from each vegetable subgroup are recommended to ensure variety and meet nutrient needs. For fruits, healthy eating patterns include fruits, especially whole fruits. The fruits food group includes whole fruits and 100% fruit juice. Whole fruits include fresh, canned, frozen, and dried forms. The recommended amount of fruits in the healthy U.S. style eating pattern at the 2,000 calorie level is 2 cup equivalents per day. 1 cup of 100% fruit juice counts as 1 cup of fruit. Although fruit juice can be a part of healthy eating patterns, it is lower than whole fruit in dietary fiber and when consumed in excess can contribute to extra calories. Therefore, at least half of the recommended amount of fruit should come from whole fruits. When juices are consumed, they should be 100% juice without added sugars. Also, when selecting canned fruit, choose options that are lowest in added sugars. 1/2 cup of dried fruit counts as 1 cup equivalent of fruit. Similar to juice, when consumed in excess, dried fruits can contribute to extra calories. For grains, healthy eating patterns include whole grains and limit the intake of refined grains and products made with refined grains, especially those high in saturated fats, added sugars, and/or sodium, such as cookies, cakes, and some snack foods. The grains food group includes grains as single foods, such as rice, oatmeal, and popcorn, as well as products that include grains as an ingredient, such as breads, cereals, crackers, and pasta. Grains are either whole or refined. Whole grains, such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats, contain the entire kernel, including the endosperm, bran, and germ. Refined grains differ from whole grains in that the grains have been processed to remove the bran and germ, which removes dietary fiber, iron, and other nutrients. The recommended amount of grains in the healthy U.S. style eating pattern at the 2,000 calorie level is 6 ounce equivalents per day. At least half of this amount should be whole grains. Dairy. Healthy eating patterns include fat-free and low-fat 1% dairy, including milk, yogurt, cheese, or fortified soy beverages, commonly known as soy milk. Soy beverages fortified with calcium, vitamin A, and vitamin D are included as part of the dairy group because they are similar to milk based on nutrient composition and in their use in meals. Other products sold as milks but made from plants, such as almond, rice, coconut, and hemp milks, may contain calcium and be consumed as a source of calcium, but they are not included as part of the dairy group because their overall nutritional content is not similar to dairy milk and fortified soy beverages. The recommended amounts of dairy in the healthy U.S. style pattern are based on age rather than calorie level and are 2 cup equivalents per day for children ages 2 to 3, 2.5 cup equivalents per day for children ages 4 to 8, and 3 cup equivalents per day for adolescents ages 9 to 18 years and for adults. Protein. Healthy eating patterns include a variety of protein foods in nutrient-dense forms. The protein foods group comprises a broad group of foods from both animal and plant sources and includes several subgroups: seafood, meats, poultry, and eggs, and nuts, seeds, and soy products. Legumes, such as beans and peas, may also be considered part of the protein foods group as well as the vegetables group. Protein also is found in some foods from other food groups, such as dairy. The recommendation for protein foods in the healthy U.S. style eating pattern at the 2,000 calorie level is 5.5 ounce equivalents of protein foods per day. If you follow this example and your plate looks about like this at each meal, you should be practicing healthy eating habits.